All right, welcome back. So we're still on Doris Ogala. You can't silence me. Well, she's been exposing this Pastor Chris for a while, but again, after a while, it starts to become like, is it really is it really Chris that was the problem, or you? Well, we can easily say it's both, right? But at some point, like I said in that last video segment, you need to seek help. Let's listen to what she's saying here now.
If you think if you arrest me, I'll stop talking. Think you can do anything to me and get away with it, then I'll stop talking. Then you have something else coming. With the money you're going to give me, bring back the life of my brother you took. As many as should have planned the death of my brother. His blood will keep haunting all of you. All the young people you have sacrificed, they will haunt you. They are the ones haunting you now. Your altar will be opened. They will see what you are hiding. People will see who you are. Think you can silence me by arresting me? You can go to multiple police stations. I'm never afraid of you. I've never hidden my location. Do you think I want to leave? Everything is tired. My whole body, my whole being is tired. You can't do anything. You'll be exposed. Everything. Everything I know. I will expose it. Today you decided to kill my brother. Was the day you decided to kill me. You pay for every tears I shed, for every pain you caused me. And you think you will send people to mock me, then I'll keep quiet. Why do you think I care about what anybody thinks of me now? You will be exposed. Every evil you did, I will expose it. Every evil.
Wow. Let me read some of these comments. She's still talking about she's still alleging that there's some things under Pastor Chris's pulpit, you know. My question is that, can you just accuse somebody that something is buried under their property, and can one person create enough noise to go get those things dug up? What is she talking about? Or is she just delusional? She said they would dig up that pulpit. Do you know how many pulpits in Nigeria that things are buried under, including people that actually for real quiet, people's family members, people that actually the whole family knew about it, right? So now they'll be digging up some pulpits. This is the problem with Nigerians. After they become a victim of their own way of religion, they will now want to cry wolf and just scatter everything. Is she delusional? Is this even possible? Somebody said, be like this pastor too sweet though, because this is obsession. It becomes obsession. Look at what's happening to Davido right now. You can look at the case of Davido and the Anu and the mother. It is of obsession, of course. And people that you've offended or that claim you've offended, they will tend to be obsessed, of course. So you're just you're basically telling us what we already know. If your big sister ain't giving your family endless shame, you are very lucky. Jesus Christ. Somebody said, Junkie Colorado is not for children. Anytime you get high, now Pastor Chris, they your mouth. Yaba left customer. Yeah, her credibility is short. I don't think too many people are believing her. Outside of what we already know, like Pastor Chris, love that thing. Well, the guy is obvious. He already apologized for that too, but there's only so far you can drag that. Everything else, all the spiritual stuff, they have no roots. And there's no evidence for them, obviously, because they're spiritual in nature, right? So there's no admissible evidence that you can tender in court for somebody to go and dig up somebody's property. So what are we dealing with here with Doris Ogala? Help us greet your boss, Oji Uzo Kalu. Okay. So in one breath, over the last few weeks, she came to accuse Kalu or somebody, or one of the governors, and she tried to do some political commentator thing. She tried to separate my personal life is not different. And then at that point, people are like, okay, are you chasing clouds? Which one is which? Pastor Chris. So it's like one of those situations where, Auntie Kemi, you're telling the news, maybe there's some element of truth in what you're saying, but no one's going to believe you because your credibility is just not there. This young lady here, the credibility is not there. The only thing we can see out of this, like if better news come right now, she will disappear into nowhere. So all of this is 15 minutes of fame at best. So I said, what if Chris marry you? Will you say all this now? So here's the issue with that. I don't think her crying out that Chris didn't marry her was exactly what she was trying to do. I think that part of their relationship shut down a long time before that. It was just, I think they disconnected long before she cried out. That was just the trigger. The fact that the guy was getting married just happened to have been that trigger at that point in time. So you think she wants to marry Chris? I don't think so. I think there's a lot more going on than just the fact that she wanted to be married to Chris. This is just to me, this is a dangerous person, It's a dangerous person. This is the kind of person and you just know right now, sometimes you also, remember I was talking about, I don't care, right? You keep doing that, I don't care. Eventually, nobody will want to work with you because anybody that's wise, because they don't want, eventually you're going to turn on them. Even if they can't see it right now. Something is going to happen because life does happen and you're probably going to end up turning on them. And it doesn't have to be somebody burying something under a pulpit somewhere. It could be something as simple as just a misunderstanding. And before we know it, you're no longer cordial. She even said herself that she's no longer cordial with Tonto Dike. You hear it like very light, although Tonto has our own drama, right? You hear like a very light, although we're not talking right now. We're not talking. Why are you not talking? That is a big deal. That's a big deal. Or let's say at least that could be a big deal. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Let me know what your thoughts are around that. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. We'll be right back with some other trendy stories around the world. This is Ola, Man of Prestige, your favorite relationship and marriage coach. If you enjoyed this, smash that like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Be a part of the Prestige family. My wife Lola and I have written 2 powerful books, Get My Marriage Back and Number 1 Red Flag, yours free at manofprestige.com. For personal coaching, send me a WhatsApp request for consultation to +1 732 305 8577. Stay tuned for more. Your journey to love and prestige starts here.